Okay, hello. Let's do a brief tutorial on Zoom in Zoom if you're in a meeting. Now you notice here, this looks a bit insane because you notice that my participants are me and me. I am Brian from Finishing Kick Trivia, and I have two displays going on right now to have both a participant and a host. Now, you see, I'm a host, I'm a participant as well. So I just wanted to walk you through a couple of things as far as trivia is concerned. Now, a couple of things just to break out Zoom familiarity. Your tools on the bottom here are going to be some of the things that we use. The first thing I want to just talk about here is the chat, where you can chat to everyone in the meeting. If, for example, you specifically had a question for me as a host, you could click on my name to do a direct message that only I, as the host, could see. This also, direct messaging is important if you are working with teams. Like, for example, you want to communicate with one of your teammates, and you do not want to have everyone else in the trivia round hear what you're saying. You can direct message them, but make sure that you actually click on their name and you do not just have it on everyone in the meeting. The direct message would be if you are in the real world and not in the virtual world, and you are sitting at your table and you are quietly discussing possible answers to questions, versus if you had simply forgotten to click on your teammate's name and left it on everyone. That would be the equivalent of shouting across the hall, something that maybe otherwise you would not want everyone else to hear. So do make sure that you pay attention to that with the trivia, the chat function there. Okay, additionally, you will see in your trivia box, you have these three dots, the three ellipses. Now you can and should make sure that you rename yourself. I'm going to ask that you have your full names on the screen just to help me better familiarize myself with everyone. If there's going to be over 200 people in a Zoom, it's always nice to be able to identify. Like, for example, if I've got 3 people, and again, there's 200 people, so I'm being conservative here. But if I've got like 3 people named Bob, and all I see is Bob on the screen, going to be hard to talk to the specific Bob that I want to talk to. So make sure that we actually have, specific names. So it'd be really helpful to have the first and last names. So how you would do that is that you just click on the ellipses. You click on in the upper right-hand corner. You could also simply go to the participant list, find your name, and click on more to rename. But what you want to just do is, if you just click on that, you can rename and you can change your name. And again, there you go. So now we have both Brian McQuarrie and Zoom person. So there's how you would actually change up your name to make sure that your full name is on there. All right, final little piece that I do want to talk about is that we will be using breakout rooms in Zoom. Now I'm going to set one up. Now this isn't something that you would see, but I will be setting the Zoom rooms up and creating them. And when I do that, I'm going to be assigning my participants, you, to the rooms for 7 minutes. And when I open the rooms, when I click on to open the rooms, you will receive an invitation on your screen asking you to join the breakout room. And if you see, as you see on my screen, I've got I have the progress timeline, so you see how much time you have remaining in the Zoom room. And I can also join each Zoom room if you need. And here you see I'm back with myself in the partner room. Additionally, yeah, you will be able to, you'll see an icon for calling the asking for help. You will see when we go into breakout rooms, there will be a question mark icon in the tray at the bottom of your screen that simply just has the question mark, simply says ask for help. And when you click on that, that will call myself or some of my co-hosts to your particular Zoom room, and you can ask any questions you want. But I will be floating through Zoom rooms during the breakout sessions as the time goes as well. Okay. All right, so that should cover everything that we need to note for Zoom and how it'll be used and the functionality of it during the trivia session on Saturday. And if you need anything else, I hope I look forward to seeing you on Saturday to answer any questions you may have.